guys. Excuse me. Clary Berry here. I'm just finishing off this lovely last couple bites. Can you see that? This is my banana sundae. So good. Oh my gosh. I've been loving banana sundaes and banana splits. Probably have berry in my teeth now. But that's okay. I don't really care. It was worth it, basically. Oh, hey. I'm going to show you guys this. These are kind of expensive, but I love these. This is called Raw. These are vegan, raw, premium organic ingredients. This black cherry one is tinted, and it tastes amazing. This is my favorite lip balm ever. Like, ever. It's so worth it. I just ordered a 5-pack. Yeah, it's like $30, but I mean, when you wear less makeup, you can buy the good stuff, right? So I'm really excited. Like coconut, grapefruit, all these really great flavors. So, what are we talking about here? I just need to check in with you guys. I haven't talked to you all week. Week 14 is going great. It's like night and day. Actually, even the very beginning of week 14 kind of still sucked. I was basically doing fine during the week, and then after, I'd get to the end of the week and I'd have to see family and friends, or not have to, but I hope you guys are watching this. No, I'm just kidding. But I'd be seeing family and friends, and I would just get really thrown off track and I think it all really had to do with being unprepared and being not carved up, not eating enough. So, although I still have yet to get to the weekend, the really trouble parts, I have been working on a plan. Obviously, the first plan, like I said, is to be prepared. And with baseball season coming up, I was really concerned with this. I'm stocking the purse now, and I have this little, lunch sack. I'm stocking that now, so I don't have any excuses come next week when it's time to spend it's 2 games a night. So it's 2 2-hour games in 2 to 4 hours. So yeah, we're going to be there from the time I get off work till way past bedtime. We're going to be getting home at 11 o'clock. So we're going to need portable food. I'm going to even need to go off and get the boys their pickles and their vegan sausages so that I can still compete with, the hot dogs, and we don't waste our money on pickles at the ballpark. So I imagine I'll get some like sunflower seeds too, and bring my dates and everything like that. But I'm getting a little bit more excited about it as time goes on, and I'm having some time to prepare. So really just having the food in my purse, and also having portable food. I don't care if I have to go back to getting Vega bars. Eating Vega bars, again, cheating on a Vega bar is going to be a lot better than cheating, on something horrible somewhere else. So, I got caught earlier this week. I got caught with no food. In fact, I had food. It just wasn't quite portable enough. It was just, we had to go. We were meeting up with family, and, I had to settle. So I didn't have to, but I did. So anyway, no more of that going on. Like I said, this week has been great. I'm eating on schedule. I'm doing about every other hour. So I'm having about 400 calories or so every other hour. And well, here, let me just show you what I've been eating. So rule number 1, stay hydrated. This is how I do it. Lemon water, baby. Gotta love having mangoes on hand, whether it's a mango just fresh like this, or maybe 2, probably 2 or more, or mango ice cream, or a mango smoothie. Mango mono meal is where it's at. Just love these mangoes. And I usually will do one either for first breakfast or a little bit later on in the day, just sprinkle it in there. It's just really nice to have as a backup. Also for breakfast, I love doing the melons. This is honeydew melon. Great way to start the day. Some nice, juicy, watery fruit. Here I am trying to get artsy with the honeydew. Yeah, well, Nobody ever said I was a photographer, or had a good camera. This is just my counter. This is just what we eat. This is just what we do. I love having all the good feng shui, all the good energy. I mean, this is just my counter, you know. Some of the stuff, these peppers and stuff, I put in the fridge, but the rest of it stays out there. And here we have some more mango smoothie. This is just actually frozen mango that came out of the freezer. Thawed it out, blended it up with some water. It's amazing. These are the berries. You can see why I call myself Clary Berry after this set of videos, or this set of pictures. This is just basically a carob banana berry mash. These are just berries. I guess it's not a real mono meal, but a berry mono meal of sorts. I have hardly any bowls big enough. I have to use my big old pots and pans just to eat this stuff. And this would be like 1 or 2 meals, this amount. Just mash up the bananas in there sometimes if I have fresh or frozen bananas. Even you can let it sit, and it's like pudding. Bust it out and eat it. And banana sundaes. This is just blackberries, carob over bananas. It's absolutely delicious. You can't make an ice cream sundae better than this. I just got done eating this. A couple different pictures. It's making me want to go eat some more. This is a really good way to make your blueberries and blackberries and all your berries go a long ways, because you can only use, I use 2 cups in this one, but you can just use a small amount and still get that flavor. There's a banana split. I figure anything with a couple different fruits is a banana split there. This is more pudding. This is actually mint carob chip, or not chip, but just mint carob powder. And you can see it's nothing to look at, but it really tastes good. And of course, if you wanted to do it by, in a blender rather than by hand, it would look a lot better. More berries in my pan. Yes, and then the next one is for breakfast. Got to have ice cream. Sorbet was always my favorite, but who needs all the extra stuff? Just blackberries, frozen blackberries, water, carob, bananas. Yum. It's fun to play around with texture. This is mint carob chip, mint carob chocolate chip. No chocolate, sorry, but double carob. Carob powder in there, as well as some vanilla. Now this is a picture of the salsa. I was just adding spring onions and jalapenos and tomatoes, no salt added tomatoes. There is a tiny bit of pre-made salsa in there, but I really am going to stop buying those and just make my own salsa. It's so simple. No salt added, tomatoes from a can, get them in bulk. And this is our Tamale Tuesday. This is our tamale pie. It didn't turn out as good as I had hoped, but I have some ways to make it better next time. So basically, you just take a bunch of salsa, add tomatoes, add water, add corn or peas, any sort of herbs and spices that you want, and just put it into the pan. And go ahead in a separate pan, just cook your cornmeal, and make sure it's cooked all the way. That's sort of our problem. And well, the first one we did, it was perfect, and the second one I was kind of rushing, and so it didn't get all the way cooked. And put it right on top. You can bake it for a little bit longer. It's amazing together. It's the most simple and delicious meal that you could possibly ever make. And I love a lot of cilantro in the salsa, and even just some corn in the salsa, and jalapenos. So yeah, that's the end result of the salsa, but I just wanted to explain how I made the tamale pie. So this kind of is showing you what I eat during the day. Usually I go through and have a salad before I have dinner. So I'll have a nice big baby greens with mango salsa and sunflower seeds on top. Usually I'll have this almost every day or so if I'm not having a different salad for dinner. This is potatoes with the tamale pie mixture on top. So this was a nice way for us to cheat and just do, a nice little extra. It's almost like chili on top of our potatoes. So this is me getting ready for the next meal. When I did the salsa, I also prepped a bunch of veggies. As you can see here, some corn, tomatoes, cucumbers, and I put some spices in there, some no salt added spices in there, and some jalapenos. And I think that's about it. And I just put those all in on top of some rice, on top of some salad. And we have some spicy hummus in the middle of there. And this was Mohammed's hummus, and it is amazing. This is a good ethnic Thursday meal for us. And oh my gosh, I'm making myself really hungry. That is absolutely delicious. I'm going to have to really have that more often. Even though the hummus is bad, it's still such a wonderful meal. It's so worth it. And this, to end up our days, we're having cereal almost every night or every other night. It's kind of an extra treat, but the Carb chips are good. They're not totally great, but hey, you got to keep carved up somehow, right? This is how we do it. So as you can see, I've been eating a lot of fruit and staying happy about it. I'm really, really, really impressed with myself, I guess. I mean, I know I've had some bad moments, but I've made a lot of changes in the past few months, and I was already a pretty healthy person to start out with. So thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you will, if you want to see any updates on how I'm doing. I'm planning on getting really, really buff and showing you guys a little bit of that action maybe someday. I mean, hey, it's getting warmer and I'm not going to be able to wear these sweaters all the time, right? So, yep, it's going to be a good spring. It's going to be a great summer. I'm so excited. It's going to be a great weekend. It's Friday, and I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. We have really not a whole lot to do this weekend, so it's going to be us enjoying our peace and quiet before a busy summer starts. And I can't wait for Game of Thrones this weekend. So, yeah, leave me a message and let me know what you guys are up to this weekend and what kind of foods you're eating. And let me know if you have any questions or comments. I will be checking back with you guys on a couple other videos that I have. Maybe do like a what's in my bag. And some other things I have up my sleeve. So take care and don't forget to eat your fruit. I'm serious. Eat it.